still live full-time as traditional hunter-gatherers. They speak Hadzabe, a unique click language unrelated to surrounding Bantu or Cushitic tongues. Daily life, real and raw. The Hadzabe live day by day, guided by immediate needs and natural rhythms rather than schedules or long-term planning. Morning. At dawn, men and women rise from their small, dome-shaped grass huts. There's no alarm clock, the sounds of birds, baboons, and the first light trigger movement. Men often set out in small groups to hunt, carrying bows strung with animal sinew and arrows tipped with poison made from desert rose, adenium, sap. Women and children go to dig tubers, collect berries, or gather baobab fruit. Their digging sticks are sharpened with fire, and they work for hours under the sun. There's laughter, gossip, teasing, even while working. Despite the harshness, there's a lightness to their interactions. Hunting gathering. Hunting, men track zebras, dik-diks, kudu, or baboons, guided by footprints and animal calls. They can read the ground like a book, seeing what an outsider would miss. They often smoke bees out of hives to gather wild honey, which they love. It's one of their most prized foods. When a kill happens, the meat is roasted immediately, shared with everyone nearby. There's no storing or hoarding, once eaten, that's it. Gathering, women's work is just as crucial. They bring back roots, fruits, berries, and sometimes honey, carrying babies on their backs. Children learn by watching, not by lectures. Evenings. By sunset, fires glow in small circles. There's singing, clapping, and storytelling, often about animals, ancestors, or the moon. Elders pass knowledge through these stories, and laughter is constant. There are no chiefs or strict hierarchies, decisions are made through open talk and agreement. Living conditions. Their shelters are simple, grass and branches, rebuilt every few weeks when they move to follow food. There's no electricity, no farming, no domestic animals. Water comes from springs, sometimes carried in empty plastic bottles they've picked up. Hadzabe wear a mix of animal skins and donated clothes, t-shirts, shorts, etc., blending tradition and modern scraps. Many men wear sandals made from old car tires. Social life. Gender balance, men hunt, women gather, but both roles are respected. Sharing, food is never privately owned. If one person eats, all can eat. Greed is deeply frowned upon. Freedom, people come and go between groups as they please. There are no bosses, no police, no taxes. Belief spirit life. The Hadzabe believe in a creator called Hain, but religion is more spiritual than formal. They believe in the power of the moon, animals, and
Ah, that was all back what I get a tie. I'm on the Yaka super camera to me. Benatashi, I go from here. I'm a mia go. Whatever to go your
That's a gig shit. So I would do Ali managutu la yo ai kone kakao ako pembeni kama na ile yeta kutaka kwesi lusha yo nafe ibagiki kishika baada ninakwambia chitame hela be hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi
Apa mezozotani ona gashi kambia simba tata amen uongo wanga tuendaga na baba mikana na baba be akwaza be abakabo amen abena
kwini tata mana mikaela tatuika kishikana
amena kwanza nena talaka na atamba babati
ibagishika au akabagishi
so babati
kishika ba
tanga so haide shi hata mji na
ai pate kala topeta kushika mie akwaza oba oba kwa konto lo ni ya itina na
Allah
Mami kay ko nya ba?
Atena. Lami.
Kami tabi taon. Lala betul.
Grilling in true Hadzabe tribe style, a journey into survival and tradition. Deep in the wilds of northern Tanzania lives the Hadzabe tribe, one of the last true hunter-gatherer communities on earth. For centuries, they have lived almost unchanged by time, hunting with bows and arrows, gathering wild fruits and honey, and cooking meals in ways that connect them directly to the land. Today, we join the Hadzabe in one of their oldest traditions, grilling over fire, made without modern tools. There are no stoves, no pots, no seasonings. Instead, the tribe uses dry wood collected from the bush, stones, and their bare hands to spark a flame. Once the fire roars, the hunt becomes a feast. The Hadzabe men set out into the wild, tracking game with sharpened arrows and unmatched skill. Sometimes it's a baboon, a warthog, or even small antelopes, whatever nature provides. The women gather roots, berries, and honey, often with children by their side. Together, these roles form the foundation of survival. When the meat is placed on the open fire, the entire tribe gathers. Smoke rises into the sky as laughter, stories, and the sound of children playing fill the air. Every bite is shared, because for the Hadzabe, food is not individual, it is community. This is more than just cooking. Each meal is a ritual of life, proof of resilience, teamwork, and harmony with nature. The Hadzabe don't eat for taste or luxury, but for strength, connection, and respect for the land that sustains them. In this way, survival becomes a celebration. What looks to outsiders like a simple grilled meal is, for the Hadzabe, a powerful act of keeping their culture alive. To sit with them by the fire is to witness something timeless, a way of life that has lasted thousands of years, long before cities and machines. And today it continues, strong, raw, and beautiful. A day of food with the Hadzabe tribe. The Hadzabe, also known as the Hadza, live around Lake Eyasi in northern Tanzania. They are one of the last true hunter-gatherer peoples on earth. and their rhythm of life is guided not by clocks, but by the cycles of the sun, the movements of animals, and the ripening of fruits. For the Hadza, food time is not fixed. It is a flowing part of their existence, deeply connected to the land. Morning, the start of the hunt. As the first light of dawn breaks over the savannah, the camp begins to stir. Men prepare their bows, carefully stringing them and checking the tips of their arrows. Some arrows are tipped with poison made from the sap of the desert rose plant, strong enough to bring down an antelope. Others are left sharp but clean, meant for birds or smaller animals. The hunters set off, moving silently across the grasslands. They read footprints in the dust, listen for the alarm calls of birds, and follow the movements of the wind. At the same time, women gather with digging sticks, baskets, and children in tow. They head to places where they know tubers grow beneath the soil. With practiced skill, they dig up roots rich in starch and water, important food in the dry season. Children learn by watching, digging with small sticks, and tasting berries or honey when offered. Food gathering is education, survival, and play all at once. Midday, food appears. Food is shared by midday. The sun is high, and the groups begin to return to camp. If the hunters are successful, they may bring back a gazelle, a warthog, or sometimes smaller animals like birds or hyrax. The women bring back tubers, berries, or baobab fruits, huge pods filled with chalky, vitamin-rich pulp. There is no fixed lunchtime. Instead, as food arrives, a fire is lit. Meat is roasted over open flames, tubers are cooked in hot ashes, and baobab fruit is cracked open so the pulp can be eaten fresh or mixed with water to make a tangy drink. Honey hunters, often young men who climb dangerous heights with only smoke to calm the bees, sometimes return with combs dripping with wild honey, considered a delicacy. Sharing is essential. The hunter does not keep his kill to himself. It is divided among the camp. Everyone eats together, ensuring no one is left hungry. For the Hadza, food is not individual. It belongs to the group. Afternoon, rest and more, gathering. After eating, many people rest under the shade of trees. The heat of the day slows movement, but small groups may go out again to gather more. Children snack freely on berries found nearby. There is no strict schedule. If one is hungry, one can eat as food is available. Sometimes men go on long hunts that stretch into late afternoon. They may track larger game for hours, carrying only water and their bows. Success is never guaranteed. On unlucky days, the group may return empty-handed, but tubers and fruits keep everyone nourished. Evening, the fire and the feast. As the sun sinks low, the Hadza gather once more around the fire. This is when the camp feels most alive. Meat is roasted and laughter and chatter fill the air. Children play while elders tell stories, legends about the first people, about the animals, about lessons learned from ancestors. Food time here is not just about eating, it is about connection. The act of sharing meat or passing around honey binds the group together. Songs and dances sometimes follow, with rhythmic clapping and chanting under the starlit sky. Seasons of food. The Hadza diet shifts with the year. Rainy season, wild berries are abundant, and honey is easier to find. Dry season, tubers become essential, and hunting provides most protein. Year-round, baobab fruit offers calcium, vitamin C, and energy. Unlike farmers or herders, the Hadza do not store food. They eat what they find. If a day passes with little success, they simply try again the next. Their bodies and culture are adapted to this rhythm of feast and scarcity. The meaning of food, time for the Hadzabe. Food time is not measured in hours, but in opportunities. It is guided by the land, the season, and the strength of the community. Each meal is a small celebration of survival, of nature's generosity, and of human connection. While much of the modern world eats by the clock, breakfast at 8, lunch at 12, dinner at 7, the Hadza eat when food is present. To them, food time is freedom, the freedom to live directly from the land, to trust in the balance of nature, and to share life together under the wide African sky. Grilling in true Hadzabe tribe style, a journey into survival and tradition. Deep in the wilds of northern Tanzania lives the Hadzabe tribe, one of the last true hunter-gatherer communities on Earth. For centuries, they have lived almost unchanged by time, hunting with bows and arrows,
Deep
gathering
inside the
wild
wild,
fruits and
witness the
honey,
Hadzabe
and
Bushman's
cooking.
ancient honey hunt and experience the thrills of survival. Nestled in the untouched wilderness of Tanzania, the Hadzabe Bushmen stand as one of the last remaining hunter-gatherer tribes, continuing to live in a manner that has hardly changed for thousands of years. Their life in the wild is not just a way of survival, it's a testament to their profound connection with nature, their extraordinary skills, and their ability to live with what the land gives them. Today, we invite you to join us on an incredible journey into the wild heart of Africa to watch the Hadzabe Bushmen in action as they embark on their ancient honey hunt. This is not just a quest for food, it's an essential part of their culture, tradition, and survival. Follow the hunters as they navigate the African bush, working with the land and the creatures that inhabit it to secure this sweet, life-sustaining treasure. Let's step into their world and experience it firsthand. The rich history of honey for the Hadzabe tribe. Honey is more than just a food to the Hadzabe, it is a symbol of survival, an essential resource in a world where food sources are unpredictable and the challenges of hunting and gathering are constant. Their relationship with honey is as ancient as the land they inhabit, and the skills required to harvest it have been passed down through generations of wisdom. Here's why honey is so deeply treasured in the Hadzabe lifestyle. A natural energy source, honey is rich in sugars and provides instant energy, making it a crucial food source for the tribe. Whether they're heading out on long hunting trips or enduring the African heat, honey fuels them through the day. A source of healing, beyond its nutritional value, honey has been used by the Hadzabe for its healing properties, from treating wounds to soothing sore throats and boosting immunity. A cultural experience, the hunt for honey isn't just about survival, it's a communal activity that brings the tribe together. Sharing the honey after the hunt strengthens the bonds within the community and connects them to the land and each other. The hunt begins, tracking the honey guide bird. The Hadzabe Bushmen have a unique and extraordinary partnership with nature, one of the most remarkable being their bond with the honey guide bird. This bird is more than just a creature of the wild, it plays an integral role in the Hadzabe honey hunt. Here's how the process unfolds. Call and response. Early in the morning, the hunters begin their search for honey. The honey guide bird responds to their calls with a series of chirps and flights, guiding the hunters to the hidden beehives. Following the guide, once the bird leads them to the vicinity of a hive, the hunters move swiftly through the bush, with the bird flying ahead to reveal the exact location of the hive. Teamwork and patience. The Hadzabe display incredible patience and keen observation skills, watching carefully as the bird hovers above to signal the presence of honey. Deciduous tree scaling the heights, the daring climb to the hive. After the hive has been located, the real challenge begins, climbing the towering trees to reach the beehive. These hives are often 20 to 30 feet above the ground, and with no modern climbing tools, the Hadzabe use only their natural agility and skill to scale the heights. Here's what happens next. Climbing the trees, the hunters use vines, tree branches, and their bare hands to ascend the tree, showing remarkable balance and strength. This is no small feat, especially when considering the risk of bee stings and the height they must reach. Using smoke to protect themselves, to avoid the angry swarms of bees, the Hadzabe creates smoke from burning grass and wood. The smoke calms the bees, allowing the hunters to harvest the honeycomb without too much interference from the hive's residents. Breaking open the hive, once they reach the hive, the real work begins. The hunters break open the hive, revealing the liquid gold inside, raw honey dripping from the honeycomb. The bees may still be protective, but the hunters work efficiently, knowing the sweet reward is close. Honeypot the sweet reward, a communal feast. Once the honey has been gathered, the Hadzabe tribe comes together to celebrate their victory. What happens next is a joyful, shared experience, where every member of the tribe participates in the enjoyment of this precious food. Fresh honeycomb, the tribe members chew on the fresh honeycomb, tasting the rich, thick sweetness. It's not just the honey they consume, it's the beeswax too, which provides additional nutrients and energy. Sharing with the community, as with many of the Hadzabe traditions, there's a deep sense of community in everything they do. After the honey is harvested, it is shared with the entire tribe, including the honey guide bird, which is given a piece of honeycomb as thanks for its guidance. Celebrating the hunt, this experience is a time for bonding, not just over the honey, but in the act of surviving together. The Hadzabe sit around the fire, laughing, talking, and enjoying the moment of success. It is an occasion where the spirit of togetherness is celebrated. Lessons from the Hadzabe tribe, living in harmony with nature. The Hadzabe Bushmen offer us valuable insights into how to live in harmony with the earth. In a world dominated by technology and consumption, they show us that survival doesn't have to mean taking from the earth. It can be about living with the earth, respecting its cycles, and working with nature to find sustenance. Sustainable practices. The Hadzabe only take what they need, never over-harvesting or exploiting the land. They work in balance with their environment to ensure that resources are preserved for future generations. Respect for wildlife. Through their relationship with the honey guide bird and other creatures, the Hadzabe show how to respect and coexist with animals, rather than conquer or control them. Self-sufficiency. The tribe is completely self-reliant, and their ability to live off the land is a testament to the incredible resilience and adaptability of humankind. Join the journey. If you're fascinated by the deep bond between humans and the wild, the Hadzabe tribe's survival skills, and the art of hunting and gathering, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more adventures into the heart of Africa. With each video, you'll experience a world that is wild, untamed, and rich with ancient traditions. In the heart of Tanzania, far away from the noise of modern civilization, lies one of the last remaining hunter-gatherer tribes in the world, the Hadzabe Bushmen. For thousands of years, they have lived in perfect harmony with nature, surviving off the land in ways that many of us could never imagine. One of their most fascinating survival traditions is hunting for wild honey, a precious and nutritious natural food source that provides them with energy, nourishment, and medicinal benefits. But hunting for honey in the wild is not as simple as walking up to a beehive and taking what they want. It requires skill, patience, and an incredible bond with nature, especially their special partnership with the honey guide bird. Today, we take you deep into the untamed wilderness of Africa to witness the extraordinary journey of the Hadzabe Bushmen as they trap, hunt, and harvest wild honey. You'll see their remarkable tracking skills, fearless tree climbing abilities, and the joyful moments of sharing food with their tribe. This is not just a food-gathering process, it's a sacred tradition, a testament to their survival skills, and a celebration of the bond between humans, animals, and nature. The importance of honey in the Hadzabe lifestyle. For the Hadzabe, honey is more than just a delicious treat, it's one of the most valuable foods in their diet, serving as a high-energy superfood, packed with natural sugars, vitamins, and minerals. Honey keeps the Hadzabe strong and energized for long hunting and gathering expeditions. A natural medicine, the Hadzabe use honey to heal wounds, boost immunity, and prevent infections. The antibacterial properties of honey make it a powerful natural remedy. A sacred gift from nature, unlike modern societies that mass-produce and sell honey, the Hadzabe respect nature's balance, taking only what they need without harming the ecosystem. A communal feast, honey hunting is not just about survival, it's a social and spiritual event where the tribe gathers to celebrate, laugh, and enjoy the sweetness of life together. The Hadzabe's secret weapon, the honey guide bird. One of the most astonishing things about the Hadzabe honey hunt is their ancient partnership with the honey guide bird.
Bami be na bami hamane kon. Bet ay
Cool.
Let me touch Esther. Yani tete but
Let me carry.
Let me see him, honey. Chechene aya baale. Ya. Chechene aya baala habamia hadza gelane kwa pia sekeme hako aya upu uwako man akaka ema baala. Aya baala hamam.
Lami.
One aya kaka. No to ba mam.